in public school. I'm your science teacher. We are learning chapter 12, electricity. Now, what we have learned last time is about series and parallel connection. Series connection is what I told you. When you connect three resistors one after another in a line, where one end is connected to another, and finally a connection turns out to be like this. So in series connection, as what you remember, the current remains constant. The potential difference drop at each resistor. So can you see here, when you put a voltmeter here, at each one you get V1, V2 and V3. But when you add up, it will become total V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. And then we saw what, according to Ohm's law, so finally we get an equivalent resistor. We call it as equivalent resistance as RS. RS means what? Resistance, equivalent resistance in series, that is equal to the sum of the resistors R1 plus R2 plus R3. Okay, so this is first thing. Second is what about equivalent resistance of a series connection. If you put 4 resistors or 5 resistors, it will become R1 plus R2 plus R4, R3 plus R4. Now let me take you to the parallel connection. If you see here, the circuit is arranged in a way that all one end are connected together, all second end is connected together, and then they are going to attach to a battery, right? A meter and a key, right? But here what happens is, if you find out as what I told you, ammeter is always connected in series and voltmeter is always connected in parallel. Can you see? Voltmeter is connected in parallel. So here what happens is, when you try to find out the potential difference at each, they all are same. So here V remains constant and I keeps on changing. As what I said, it gets different parts. So it will be I1, I2, I3, and that is how you have to identify in a circuit also. When we do word problems, at that time I'll show you that how do you identify whether it is a series connection or parallel. Now here, if you put in, the current is going to divide, so I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. When you again put it Ohm's law, you get 1 upon Rp. P means what? Parallel. So that is how they used to represent Rs and Rp. Rs means resistance, equivalent resistance in series, and Rp is equivalent resistance in parallel. So 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. Okay. Now we are going to see its merits and demerits, that is advantages and disadvantages of series and parallel connection. If you talk about series connection disadvantages, there are a lot of. For example, let me take you for the series connection. The first thing what we saw was, in series connection, the first disadvantage is, when you try to connect everything in series, if the first device get diffuse means it stop working by any means, all the other device will stop. You must have seen in Ganesh festival, right? Not for this year but every year, that there are series, which are the bulbs which are connected in series. If one bulb get discharged, the whole line get stopped. So what an electrician do is, he can just remove that discharge bulb and get it a new one, and the whole series get again started. Now you must be wondering, sir, then what we will get at our home? But you know, that is not one single wire coming up with all bulbs. There are 3-4 wires. So basically it is not a series connection over that time, that was a parallel connection. So that is an advantage of a parallel connection. What if even one get diffuse? For example, at your home only, if your fan get diffused, that doesn't mean your tube light or the other devices in your house stop working. So what is the disadvantage of series connection? If one get diffuse, all the other device get diffuse. And what is the advantage? Same for in the parallel connection. If one get diffuse, still all will work efficiently at the same potential difference. Second thing, when you connected in series, the potential difference drop at every point. So if the potential difference drop all will not get efficient potential difference. So all devices, if you switch on all devices at the same time, they all will not work efficiently. Means you must have seen sometimes that that the bulb is dim, right, because of low potential difference, but not at our house. If you connect it in series, you will see the same thing happening. That is the reason, as I told you, at our home is a parallel connection and not a series connection. Why? Because we switch on fan together, tube light together, even you use oven, right, any other means of this thing, and all will work there, all will work efficiently. Why? Because it is in parallel connection. Okay. Third thing is the equivalent resistance. Yesterday I told you, if you put a value of R1, R2, R3, so R1, R2, R3, when you put it, you get value as 11 ohm, and when you put the same value in parallel, you get only 1 ohm. So what is, who get a more resistance? Series. So if you get more resistance, it will, there is a lot of energy loss in terms of heat, which is our next topic. So when you see that energy loss, so if you put a series connection at our home, you have a lot of energy loss, right? So that is not a good, because we have to pay for it. So in series connection, the equivalent resistance is more, so the energy loss will be more, while in parallel connection the equivalent resistance less, so the energy loss is also less. Okay, so that is what we call about demerits of series. But what is the good part about series connection? There is only one advantage of series connection. What? That in series connection, the good part is you can control the current. In series connection, you can control current. That is the only advantage of series connection. And what is the disadvantage of parallel connection? There is no disadvantage. Okay, it all have only advantages in a parallel connection, and this is the reason we are using this thing, right? If we read this paragraph, we get all this property as what I say. Right? We have seen that a circuit, the current is constant, thus it is obvious that impractical to connect electric bulb and heater in series because they need currents at widely different values. Another major of disadvantage is one component fails, the whole circuit get broke. Fairy lights, as what I said on marriage celebration, you might have seen the electrician spending a lot of time in finding out the trouble bulb. Right? On the other hand, a parallel connection current, the electric gadgets, the total equivalent resistance decreases. They have not mentioned so many points as what I see. Fine, guys. So I hope you understand what I'm saying. Now there is only two topics left with us. There is only two topics left with us, which we are going to see tomorrow. So with this, we are going to complete our chapter tomorrow. Then we are going to see the word problems. Fine. That's it for a day. Thank you so much.